Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I'm here to do a different type of video. So this won't be a big opening video. We're going to open these packs, but I mean, you've already seen all these many times, so it won't be too special, but hopefully we'll find something new. But the main point of this video will be a tour of my binders. So I have SCP binders set up. I'll show you those so you can see everything I have. And also I want to show you my dupe pile so that you can get an idea of what it is like to actually try to complete one of these sets. So that's what I've been doing. Over the past year, I've actually been trying to complete the SCP Foundation collection by opening packs. So I haven't done any trades at all, just opening packs, trying to get everything. Me and another commenter, Pink Eye, who also collects SCP, created a checklist. So on my website, tradingcardarchives.com, right at the top, there's a link to the checklist. You can go there if you want to look. There's over 400 cards in the set. It's a huge collection. There are many releases. And actually, it's very confusing because there's two companies involved too. And I was actually very confused with me. I thought they were the same thing. It wasn't until like a couple months ago that we realized there's actually two whole different companies here. And so these days I focus only on the Kmon's SCP cards. So that's with this red Kmon logo. Now, every time I bring these out, I always have to mention they use stolen artwork. And I mean that in the most explicit sense. They are not, it's not like it's AI and they like kind of stole it. It's not like they took someone's idea and redrew it. They very literally cut and paste artwork from ArtStation and DeviantArt and stuff and put it on the trading cards with no credit given to the artists, no money given to the artists. Obviously, the artists weren't even told that this was done. A lot of times artists are finding out that their art was stolen through my videos. And I'm really sorry that you're finding out that way. I didn't cause this to happen. Getting angry at me, if it makes you feel better, go ahead and do it, but it really is not going to help anything. Like, I can't do anything to stop this from having been produced 2 years ago. Like, I can't go back in time and go to China and go to Kmon and convince them not to steal the, like, I just can't do it, right? Physics and everything is going to stop me. So you can yell at me all you want. There's nothing I can do, right? Like, the company made these, they sold them to vendors years ago. They don't make them anymore. They haven't made them in over a year. They are not making profit from this anymore, right? They already sold it to a distributor who sold it to a vendor, right? So the profit on this was made years ago. They don't care about these sales. Nothing here is going to help. This is going to get researched. So stop telling me there's nothing about these videos is going to cause more art to be stolen. That's not what's going to happen. All the stealing has already occurred, and that was horrible and bad, but we don't need to now get a second arrow and start getting all angry about it. Like, that's not going to help anybody, right? Let's just accept that it happened, and then we can look at the cards. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's do that. So what I'm going to do first is pop all these open. We're going to get them on the table, and then I'm going to start showing you the binders, and we'll see if any of these are new, right? And so let's look at the different sets we have. So these 5 piles are the 5 main releases in the SCP Foundation set. There's one more that I didn't put on the table kind of on purpose because it's a little confusing, and that's the reprint of YCSR that Kmon did. So that has the big bird on the box. I didn't put that one out here because it's kind of a reprint of all this, but these are the 5 main ones. So this is the 1 UN set. This is actually the very original cards. When it first started, this was all that there was. And then everything else kind of came from there. This is the 2 UN set. So this is not actually like a direct sequel to that. This and this are reprints. They came much later. So this, and this came originally. This is the 1, the 5, and the 10. And then the 2 and the 3 reprints came later. It's a very confusing thing. I've written an article on my website, tradingcardarchives.com, that goes through the entire collection, explains the history, all the different sets, shows you all the boxes and stuff. So if you really want to know everything about this, go read that. But yeah, for now, let's get these opened. We'll open them in that order, and then we'll see if we got anything new. So again, these are the original cards. They're very cheap. At the 1 UN level, this pack would have cost 9 or 10 cents total. So not a very expensive set. And this is kind of what the cards look like. They're pretty cheap stock. Like it's a cheap cards. They're small. They're smaller than a regular trading card. Even this is a trading card from Hero Battle, and this is smaller, right? And they have no foil on the rares at all. It's just color printed. But still, this is how it all started. There's another thing we'll point out, which there's no logos on the back of the card at all. They changed that in the next set, you'll see. But here's some rares. Now, we've seen every single one of these cards because I'm not missing any rares at this point. But then we got one SR, which is the bus. I'm also not missing any of those rares. Interestingly, note the SR treatment here is just the rainbow foil. There's 2 other SR treatments that we'll see as we open the rest of these packs. And I'll explain those differences and how the set kind of evolved over time. And again, it's a defunct set. This is not a set that is currently being produced. So there's no new cards being put out right now. It's just the ones that are on the shelves, which can be a problem because they are selling out. In fact, YCSX, the other company's product, is totally sold out. You cannot buy that anymore, which is the main reason I sort of gave up on trying to complete it, because you just can't buy it. But also, it's not Kmon, so it's not the official SCP, which is incorrect because SCP never licensed this. There's no permission at all to give this from the SCP wiki. In fact, this entire thing is a total violation of the wiki's licensing agreement. When you post to that wiki, the default license is CC by 0, which is a Creative Commons license. And what that means is if you produce anything based on it, you have to give it away for free. So the fact that these were sold is already a total violation. Okay, so what we just opened is a 2 UM pack. And remember I said this is like a reprint set. And so what these are the same cards as from the original, but reprinted with a different treatment. And so we got lucky here and found one. So this is the original printing of that card. And this is the reprint in the 2 UM pack. And you see it got a cracked ice treatment. Otherwise, these cards are identical, right? They're both YCSR 139. They don't have different names. Now on the back, this is what I was talking about with the logos. In the original set, they had no logos. After that, they started putting these logos here. And so that gives you kind of a first glance difference of what the 2 treatments are. This one, monkey. This actually is a new SR. So I don't think I have that one yet. I am going to put that up there. I'm pretty sure I have this one though, so I'm going to leave that down there. But you can see now the second SR treatment is this square foil like that. The original SR treatment was just rainbow foil. So again, like there's a difference there, right? Another interesting thing about these packs, you'll notice they're kind of black and white like that. They reprint some of the GR cards, and GRs are the top rarity cards in this set, the top normal rarity anyway. We'll talk about that when we get the binders. But they reprint the GRs in black and white, and they're very hard to find. It's one of the main things I'm missing right now. Is 3 of those. I'm missing 3 of the black and white GRs. And in fact, I'm going to be buying another box of that because I'm running out and I'm not going to find all 3 GRs in what I have left. Okay, and here we have some SRs, both ones I already had. But now we can directly compare again here the treatments. So here's the original, here's the reprint, just a different foil treatment. Otherwise, it's the same numbering and everything. And then you've got the logo difference again on it. All right, then we'll move up. This is another reprint set. This is the, I don't know, yellow box. It's at the 3 UN level, which is really weird. No one did 3 UN except for Kmon back then. These days, it's actually kind of common, but that's sort of an inflation thing, not a weirdness thing, whereas Kmon here was doing it to be weird. They call this the yellow box because obviously the pack is very yellow. The box is also completely yellow. And the interesting thing is that box comes with 50 packs in it. It is a huge box of trading cards. And now we're going to see another reprint. So this is the reprint of the rares, but this time with a, I don't know, like a diamond foil on them, right? We'll see if we pull one that we can compare all 3. Oh, I got a yellow. Sorry. Let me put that here. Wait, that's an SR. Okay, sorry. I got really excited because I got a GR. This might be a new GR. I don't know. I think I already have the wolf one. But you'll notice it's green like this. So green logo, right? The green GRs only come from the yellow packs. So if you want these green GRs, you have to open yellow packs to get them. You'll notice I sleeved the GR. I don't sleeve any of the other cards because they're just not worth a whole lot. And you get a ton of dupes of them anyway. So like all these SRs I have, 10 or 15 copies of. The GRs I also have multiple copies of, but they are worth something, like $8 or $9 on eBay. So you can actually sell those for a little bit, if you want. I've never tried, but here's that. Oh, we got a sheep. Oh, we have another faceless sheep. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about faceless sheep today. So remember those sheep. Here's another SR and another GR. Wow, we are getting lucky. That's 2 yellow packs, 2 GRs. Now this is a dupe. I definitely have that GR already, so. And still, it could be, could be a good card to sell, right? And I'll go through all my dupes in a minute. This box is the coolest box. So this is the 5 UN pack, and you can see it's very colorful. The box itself, I call it a glitter bomb because the box kind of evaporates when you touch it. It's so fragile. I actually had to pay a vendor extra money to ship one to me with a plastic cover on it so it wouldn't get destroyed. Every other box that I've had sent to me is completely destroyed. The cards are fine, right? But the box is destroyed. And so I want one of those boxes kind of for the archive museum. And so I wanted a perfect box. I have one perfect box, but all the others are destroyed. But the boxes look so cool. If you ever get a chance to see this box, it's really nice. And then as being a 5 UN pack, you're going to get much higher rarity cards in it too. So these CR cards are called Observer cards, and they're all done by an artist named Sunny Clockwork, who is a very famous SCP artist. She's done tons and tons and tons of art for many of the SCPs, and all of these CRs are stolen from her artwork. Again, it's stolen art, right? So now it's a 5 UN pack, so there won't be any rares. It's all SRs. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The 10 UN is like that. The 5 UN will have 2 SRs and then rares. God, I'm sorry, I'm really dumb. Yeah, these are rares. That rare looks different. I probably have it, but I'm going to put it there just in case. We'll go through the binder and check. So I have all my binders set up in card number order. So you can see if we're missing any, there'll be like a gap in the binder there. So here we have another one of those CRs, again by Sunny Clockwork. Then we pulled an SSR. Beautiful looking card. Unfortunately, like a dupe, of course, but these can be worth something too. They can be worth $2 or $3. So it's worth sleeving those. We're gonna get some more rares and rare. Perfect. Now we're on the 10 UN packs. So these come from what I call the Pyramid of Doom. It's a triangle shaped box, which is so weird. I've ripped a couple entire boxes of it if you want to go look up videos of that. All my SCP videos are in a playlist, so you can kind of go SCP playlist and find them all. I do a lot. I open a lot of SCPs, so there's quite a few videos. Yes, so you're going to get one of these clue cards in each. So this is a clue to SCP-01, and SCP-01 would be the first SCP, except the Foundation doesn't want you to know which one it is, so they actually published, I think, like 36 different possible proposals for SCP-01, but they won't tell you which one is the real one. This is SCP-999. He's the slime that makes you feel really happy when you're around him. He's just like positivity, basically. It's kind of a neat thing. This is cool. These ZRs also feature SCP-01. I did not have this ZR yet, though, so I'm really happy to get it. And then, yeah, now I can talk about it being a 10 UN pack. There's no rares, just SRs. But note, it's the original SR treatment, not the reprint treatment. Which can make buying and selling these so difficult, because if you're looking specifically for like the diamond treatment rare of 35, like you've got to be really specific that that's the one you want, because there's 3 different ones with that are that exact same number, but they all look different. Oh, we got the LR. So there's a clue. So remember when I was saying GRs are the highest tier card? Yeah, that was kind of a lie. There's 2 tiers above it. There's LR and MLR. So this is the LR. The MLR is just red. Now, those are special rarity tiers because there's like only 2 LRs and there's only 1 MLR in the entire set. And they are guaranteed pulls from these Pyramid of Doom boxes. So I don't really consider them rare cards, because if you buy a Pyramid of Doom box, you will get one. So there's no like rarity to it really, other than you paid for the box. Whereas the GRs, that's not the case. Like there's no guaranteed GR in anything. It's always random, and you might just get the exact same GR you had before too. All right, so there's some SCP cards on the table. Now, what I'm gonna do, sorry, let me get the SRs. I put those in this pile. Let me get all the rares into a pile, because we need to now go through the binder and figure out if any of these are upgrades. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is put those in here like this. That one I think might be new. And then these SRs, we'll do kind of the same thing with them. We'll put them like that. And the SSRs and GRs. CRs. Go there. These will keep kind of over here too. All right, so that'll be our setup. And let's go through the first binder. These are big binders, so you probably won't be able to see it all on camera at once. But I'll do the best I can here. It also will be kind of reflective, I'm sorry, but again, I'll try to do my best. And if there are any cards that are especially cool, we can pull them out. But this binder is arranged in order, so I'm actually missing the first 5 SSRs. That's kind of how hard they are to find. These ones I have, and then all these I have, and then you'll see I'm not missing any SRs or rares. But with the rares, I upgrade them. So I'll show you kind of what I mean now from that. Let's go through these and see if any are upgrades. Now, for example, here, right? So this is the cracked ice version of SCP-970. This is the printed version, right? So that's not foil at all. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to take that one. Oh no, it is. It just is very subtle. Okay, sorry, it has the on it already. Okay, never mind. Most of these have already been upgraded, so it's going to be hard, I think, to find one we can actually upgrade today. Okay. Okay, but yeah, we'll go through this again. Here's some more SRs. Now, this is from the W series. And again, well, these, we're not missing any SRs or any rares at all, so there's just no rares missing. Here's some more SSRs. We are missing potentially some SRs and SSRs here, but I don't think we pulled any from that collection today. These are all dupe SSRs, yeah. And these are the CRs, although again, I have all of them, so there's none missing. I don't need any. So this one is there, and this one is here. So all of those SSRs were dupes. I want to check these. So this SR is YCSR 115. I just don't remember having it, but I must, because it's going to be in here. 18. Oh, there it is. 15, yeah. Okay, I guess because it's the first one, I must always get it. This shape we'll keep here. And then this rare is SCRW 140. So let's go look for that. 2740. Yeah, so I do have it. I actually have it in the upgraded form, so don't need that. Yeah, so there is my SCP binder. Again, these are kind of the main YCSR cards. These are all the SHCs. These are very hard to find too, but I have all of them, I think, except, yeah, I'm missing just one, and that's it. And then I'll have all of them. The one I'm missing comes from that same 2UN black and white box. So you're doing a lot of that. Yeah, anyway, this is how I keep those organized. And they are all uploaded, as you can see. So this is like fully protected collection of SCP Foundation. Okay, now we'll pull out the other binder. Because like I said, this set has over 400 unique cards. So one binder is not enough. I needed 2 binders. But in fact, what's in this binder is a lot of the other companies' cards. So Kamon made SCP cards. Another company also made SCP cards. That's these. But these are the YCSX series. And I have a lot. I don't have nearly all. Specifically these SSRs and URs from that set are very hard to find, but they do look cool. Like you've got your Plague Doctor UR here is one of my favorite looking cards. And I love this one. I always tell this story, but this card here, this is Cthulhu telling the Christmas story to his slave. And there's actually a Neil Gaiman short story he wrote in a science fiction magazine like in the 80s. This was the illustration that accompanied that short story in that magazine. Somehow this company in China found that image and put it on this card. It's so crazy. I've sent that to Neil Gaiman actually and showed him it, and he did reply. So I don't know if he knows anything about SCP, but he did reply. So here's again. So that's all the YCSRs. Then we move a couple blank pages into the GR world. So now we're looking at all the GRs, and yeah, okay. So this green GR I did not have. Awesome. So this GR was one I was missing, and I think it's the last one from the green set that I needed. There's 4 green ones. I can show you. They're on the yellow pack here. So GR, and there's 4, and there they are: the Spaceman, Siren Head, this wolf, and this wolf. So I am done now with yellow. I don't need any more of that. Like, I don't need any more of it. I have every single thing you could pull from the yellow boxes, which is great. But you'll see I only have 1 of the black and white GR. So that's a black and white. There's 4 to get, so I'm missing 3 of those. So I need like quite a few of those black and white boxes. So this one is this one. Yeah, I should take that. This one. So it is a dupe, so I can't keep it, unfortunately, but there. Yeah, so many. Got like Plague Doctor, Griffin, more GRs over here. That's the Siren Head in the original. So this is the original Siren Head GR. And this is the green reprinted version. So I have both Siren Head GRs. Awesome. And then, like I said, there is a LR, there's a yellow LR, a red LR, and then an MLR. So these are the kind of top end cards in the set. They just are guaranteed in the box. They're not that special. I have so many copies of this. It's not that rare. These are much more rare. And so this was a dupe. I'll put that there. URs are also incredibly rare in this set. This is the only UR I have, and I'm pretty sure there's more, but that's the only one I have. Then we get into these ZRs, and so this is 9. This would go right here. Is that right? No, these aren't in the right order. Oh yeah, they're in a different order, sorry. They start here. So this is 3, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. This one. So that's cool. I got a new card. Always good to get. And then this one we might already have. It is 31. Yeah, so we already have that one. So that's a dupe. All right. Yeah, there's my collection. These are the clue cards, right? I guess we did get a couple clues. I can look to see if they're new ones or not. I'm pretty sure they won't be. The reason I can be so sure they won't be is because this set has weird distribution rules where the box itself will have certain contents and it won't have other contents, right? And so if the box has, you know, X, Y, Z of these, it won't have the others. So that's why I can be kind of sure. But I'll look through here anyway, and we'll take a quick look. So this is 86 and 73. There's 86. Maybe 73 is new. Oh, 75. 75 is here. Okay, so these are both dupes too. All right. So, yeah, that's my SCP Foundation collection. It's coming along pretty well. Still missing pieces, right? We still have more to find. We need to order more boxes, open more packs, but we're getting there, right? I think we can make it. One more thing I want to show you in this video, and then I promise we'll be done. This is my dupes, and that's not a joke. This box will eventually hold 3,200 cards. Right now, it has only SCP Foundation dupes. That's it. So, like, all of these over here are SCP rares. Really hard to get. I packed them in way too tight, sorry. But again, they're just all dupes anyway. It's just dupe after dupe after dupe, right? Rares, different treatments of the rares. So many dupes. We'll put those here this time. So. All right, but what I wanted to show you is up here, a couple of funny things. First, my flock of sheep, which just got one bigger. So we just pulled this sheep. So these are my sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 copies of one card. That's true for pretty much all of them, right? I want to show you this because it's really important to understand. When you set out to open cards to complete a set instead of trading and buying singles, this is what happens. You will buy many, many boxes. You'll open the box. You'll get like 2 new cards that you need. You saw that just kind of happen here. Everything else will be dupes. And you're just going to have dupes and dupes and dupes and dupes. So you need to be able to deal with that, or you're not going to enjoy this hobby at all, really. Now let me get my GRs out next. There we go. This set of dupes is just GRs, LRs, ZRs, and that kind of thing. Okay, so there's a CR. Here's a GR that I pulled. And we can kind of go through these. So you can see these are all like duplicate LRs. There's a dupe UR. We've got this GR. All these. Another GR. There's that gold. Another one. More LR. I told you I have tons of copies of that card. There's another MLR. More GRs. And remember, every single one of these is like $8 to $10. So you're looking at like probably $200 worth of GRs just right here. The only problem is I tried to sell them all at once. It would flood the market. So you'd have to sell very slowly. Now, all of these are SSRs through to here. all of those are SSR dupes, which is a lot. And again, those are like $2 or $3 cards each. And so I will add these dupes to it. So these are the SSR dupes we pulled today. And then I'll put my GRs back. I'll put my flock of sheep back. 30 sheep. It's so crazy. Maybe I'll do something. I'll do a picture with those. Okay. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the video. I'll stop it here. I enjoyed making this one. I always like to give a little update on this collection because it's one of the few that I'm really, really trying to complete. And I like to kind of show you what that means, right? So that if you have the same idea I did, you at least know what you're getting into. Get some of these boxes because you're going to need them. Okay, for now, I'll catch you later, and yeah, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.